Australia Overnight, the founder and CEO of Master Advocates when it comes to buying and selling. It's Mark Errichiello, an old mate of mine that we just got on the phone. G'day, Mark.
Hey, Pat. Thanks for calling, mate. Great to catch up again.
Absolutely, yeah. An old mate, and, we sort of hang out and we spend time together, and I'm your mate on the radio. So there's all
We
that.
have been.
That's right. But I look down and I see he's flicked me for a bigger... He's Mark Errichiello's star has risen. I'm saying all this tongue in cheek, mate. So I look down at my social media stuff, and there you are on the block. This massive TV show alongside the young man who purchased. It's my understanding. You'll tell us more. The whole lot of the homes up for auction. And there you were. And I said to Benny in the booth, give Mark a call and let's just work out what's going on, because there's a bit of action in your life and it's all linked to the TV show The Block, Mark. That's right?
Well, look, yeah, action's the right word, but, flicking mates is definitely not always still the same person. And that was just it was just a huge experience.
Yes.
Phenomenal experience that I was called upon and recommended to I guess it's been referred to as a covert operation as a buyer's agent, and a master plan from Adrian Portelli, the founder and buyer at the block that's purchased the entire Phillip Island resort for this season, 20th season for 2024
yes.
at the blocks of the whole 5 houses, as well as the entire common area, because you've acquired all 5 successfully.
Yep.
The entire common area and common area assets, and all of the giveaways for the entire show. That's essentially the entire resort.
Lot. Yeah. Okay.
He bought a lot. So yeah.
So how did it play out on the TV? Forgive me, I know there was many people I knew that the final show was on, and they're all sitting down glued to the TV. So you say covert operation. Adrian Portelli knew in his mind he wanted to purchase a lot and do this, and we'll talk about why he's done that too, which is interesting. Was it a surprise I assume it was. He's come in and saw it and bought the lot and surprised everybody.
Well, yes, that was the plan. I was involved in the bidding process and the auction day as many times we act with discretion and privacy for our clients. In this case, it was just a larger scale plan which executed well. There's always a chance that you can have a plan and then you need to adapt on the day, or things may not work out. And that, from what Adrian shared, is that yes, it'd be great to buy them all, but the reason for engaging a buyer's agent as well to assist was if other competitors maybe caught on to the plan, their intention may have been to drive it up or make it more difficult, or buy one to block him from executing the plan as well. So so if you watch the show, it was played out quite well, as far as I was able to acquire one on his behalf, but as a buyer's agent acting with what you could say like a limited power of attorney to bid with permission to bid on the client's behalf as a buyer's agent. Yeah, where I was able to acquire one of the houses.
I see. So he got a buyer's agent for each house, did he? Is that how he did it?
No. He was bidding there as well. So he was bidding. He actually acquired the other 4 under the hammer himself. So they all sold reaching above reserve prices, and then selling under the hammer as a term that they sold under the public auction. Yep. None of them passed in, and then we also had bid against each other at points as well, where there was some possible buyers that may have thought, or who I was acting for, because it was my first time ever buying, participating actually in bidding. Like, I've visited block homes before, in the past, even as a curious spectator in the industry, but never actually bid and participated in bidding. So this was another level, because it was the first time anyone acquired all 5, and also adopted this type of method in a block auction where we were what you could phrase as a decoy buyer or covert buyer.
I see.
Buyer's agent.
Right, and that was you, the decoy buyer. Was the other guy there that goes every year and he does the weird thing with the numbers?
Danny, I got to meet him. Quite a lovely lovely guy.
Oh, he's a lovely, he seems like a lovely guy, and a very
and
generous man too.
Family. Yes, and what they do, and it's different to your normal market, right? Your normal market, you have people that are usually acquiring an investment for their portfolio or a property to occupy, and it's not in this public view and hype, and you don't generally have so many millionaires and billionaires in a room competing against each other in a series of 5 consecutive auctions on the same site or multiple sites bundled together. It's not your regular experience, but they do great things. I know some of the buyers that have put things into charitable donation afterwards and use with the properties, or the contestants that receive the benefits beyond reserve price from these type of very generous competitive bidding. And
right. So it's a little bit, as you say, it's a
different beast.
Yeah. So, and that's exactly what Adrian Portelli is going to do. He's bought the lot, and he is going to give them away. He does regular competitions and gives these homes away.
Yeah, well, he's the founder of the LMCT Plus group, which it's already listed and announced as of Monday. The Monday post auction, the competition's already underway, so people can, if they're subscribing or they're there for the prize, to win the entire block resort, or take $8 million cash. And what I see online is that cash is tax free, I believe. So,
right. There you go.
But don't quote me on that part. Go and do the research on the site. Yeah.
So you can win all the homes or take the $8 million cash. Is it a business exercise for this young guy, this young self-made billionaire, or is he making money?
I was a buyer's agent engaged for a certain a particular task for this auction participation. I'm not really going to comment on the business.
The business, but it seems to me if you're giving away that many homes, it's sort of a generous type thing.
Oh, look, it is a business. He's a very smart businessman, and fantastic story for an individual Australian that's self-made billionaire. Amazing. But
down from the west of Melbourne, that's where I grew. I think it's not far from you either. Yeah, we're both Westies.
No, I grew up in Brunswick, and then always lived and worked in the inner northwest, and lived and worked in Essendon, Moonee Ponds, Ascot Vale for the last 25 plus years. So it's always
our
fantastic.
patch. But Portelli's a bit further out. He's sort of St Albans. That was a little bit further out than you, but
close by.
A working class background. He's not going to be like Mr. Albanese, our Prime Minister, who keeps reminding us, sorry, I come from a working class background. Anyway, so he has Adrian Portelli.
This is amazing. Like I was after so many years working in property, this was very much a unique experience. I adopted that type of negotiating once or twice before with an individual property, where with that sort of decoy operation, or many times you're acting under non-disclosure, like when you're bidding on someone's behalf as a client. But this was just a well thought out plan executed, and he was
nice.
Participating in the bidding as well, and securing all the other properties. I was able to negotiate one under
cool.
the hammer. So.
You work very hard. You work very hard on your business, and but also this is how we met. A giving sort of person involved in the real estate industry in a broader sense.
Thanks,
lots of stuff for the media. So I can see why good things come to people like you who get out there and just do it from day to day. So Mark Errichiello, the founder and CEO of Master Advocates, and you had your cap on and you look great on the TV.
The capello. My nonna would have been proud. Yeah, he loved those type of hats, and I think I got my first one from him when I was like 2 or 3 years old. So I've always felt comfortable in them.
Yeah. It's funny how things do a circle, because I think you started off in media, working in regional TV, the technical side, or in that environment, and here you are then because your family are real estate people, and you got involved in that, and here you are as a real estate person. Second generation, third generation, and then you are back in that realm of TV and the block and that sort of stuff.
Oh, look, that was it was just serendipitous, I guess, that you get to combine both of those sort of passions. Or I guess probably one reason why I felt comfortable there in that environment too, because of the years in property, but then years around, a couple of years spent around the regional production and that sort of passion of things.
Yeah, and while we've got you here, I guess, I mean, the block was Phillip Island, regional Victoria. We all know the challenges about investing property in Victoria. This is a national show, as you know, so it's various states have their different laws. But I think it's well documented that it's very difficult to do business in recent times in Victoria because of the high taxes.
The number of property taxes, and then you've got combination of interest rates and cost of living pressures. But yes, Victoria, the number of property taxes and reforms increased in the last decade under current state government. Hasn't made it easy, but still, it is a tourist destination there, which will, I'm sure, come back in cycles, and property will recover. And we see many cycles. Like I've seen a few cycles over the last 25 years. It's certainly something that if the government worked on some reforms or rebates or benefits to encourage more investment back in Victoria, there's a need for that housing. You and I have talked about that so many times over the years, that there is, and then the other thing that I realised visiting, with is productions like this and activity and attention like this. It does so much for that regional area, where there's local businesses that benefit, like people, using their services and food and hospitality locally, but then also just the attention. People may come and want to visit and see the homes. So that it's good in other ways as well. But
what about for you talk about the area, but what about for Mr. Mark and Michelle Errichiello and your business? Yes. Has the phone been ringing off the hook, or has it been?
It's been a busy week, yes, and I think initially I think it was all very excited family, friends, colleagues, and even past and current clients. So and then some new as well, but it's certainly been a busy few days, and so nice. I was just great. I'm grateful for the opportunities. We're here for a physical experience, and I don't think I could have expected a better physical experience than that.
And your beautiful wife, as I mentioned her name, of course,
Michelle,
the Paralympics, was it London? That's right. She's got an amazing story too, Michelle. And a long time ago we spoke about on the radio, but we'll give her a mention. And she's your partner in life and in business as well. Had that accident, didn't she? And then she so determined and then competed in the Paralympics. What a strong woman she is.
Oh, thanks, mate. Look, Michelle's my rock. I think half of the things when I question, looking at opportunities and leaping forward, it's based on that experience you just described. And that was we met young in real estate, Michelle and I. We were engaged to be married when she had the workplace accident with the car, come off the road and lost her leg in a traumatic accident.
Oh, holy moly.
And that was working in real estate together as well at the family business. So that's definitely those type of experience put things into perspective and take opportunities and enjoy family too. That's more important. Perspective of cherishing each other.
Yep. And I think of that story. You remind me now that somebody in that area, she was so lucky to. There was somebody who died previously at that very spot. Yeah, and they said, Michelle, you're lucky. You weren't meant to go today.
And someone did, and that it was actually her father that said that when she woke up in hospital. Yeah. So Michelle was saved by an off-duty fireman, Ben Russell, and lots of other local community members that rushed her aid and friends. Yes. And they've been all lifelong friends now that we've made.
Yes.
But the gentleman that lost his life was a local tradesman that was well known. The family ran a business called AAA Glass.
Yes.
And he was called. The same ambulance drivers that had just taken Michelle to the Royal Melbourne Hospital that afternoon for trauma surgery were then called back because the glazier that was putting up some sheet metal to protect the same brick wall where Michelle was crushed into. Yeah, a nail gun ricocheted and went into his heart, and the same ambulance drivers took him in. but he
My
wasn't
God.
able to be saved in hospital.
Yes,
So
yes.
that really puts things into perspective, and I think was a big driver. Michelle mentions it when she's spoken at events or motivational events that's one of the things that put her goals into perspective,
Yeah.
and the drive that took her into the Paralympics as well.
Yep. Well, good on you for sharing that now, because it reminds all of us, me and everyone listening, about what's important, and if you put your mind to something, you can achieve it. Good on you, Mark. Well, as I say, I saw you
Pat.
there, and because I got your number, and I love catching up. And
you've always been a support and friend, and always enjoyed speaking with you, Pat, and even with the the podcasting.
That's right.
Sort of,
We're going to do that again.
experience.
You're going to come and see my new
Yes,
studio.
yeah.
Oh, we're going to do that. I said
I
that.
will.
Yeah, come and
I'm
see me.
looking forward to that. It looks good in the images.
Yeah, that's right. I'm starting to put the stuff on LinkedIn and all that. Well done, mate. All right, and we've heard you on Tony McManus too, I reckon, during the week. Anyway, that's another story. But you've been on during the week as well, other shows. All right, I'll shut up now, let you go. Good on you, Mark.
Thanks, Pat.
You're a beautiful
Take
man.
care, mate. Cheers.
Mark Errichiello on Australia Overnight, the founder and CEO of Master Advocates.